Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Ebony allegedly cried out in an emotional breakdown that it is very, very unfair. Like so unfair for a woman who walked away to be idolized in the palace of the Oni of Ife. That the way the Oni of Ife is treating Queen Naomi is, close to idolizing her. That why would that be? Where was she when Kabiesi was so heartbroken? Where Kabiesi could not take his hot cup of coffee? When Kabiesi could not even get up from the bed to drink water? When Kabiesi was broken, she was there the entire time to pacify Kabiesi, to help Kabiesi to find meaning to life again when Queen Naomi shattered, Kabiesi's life. And all of a sudden, Naomi has that kind of authority in the palace that it is not fair. And this time, Ebony did not just cry to the Oni of Ife because, her tears will mean absolutely nothing to the Oni of Ife. And that is why people are saying, leave people's husbands alone. There's no marriage without a problem. And there's no marriage without its misunderstanding. But if you say that you want to rescue the situation by putting your own heart in it, you will be shattered. It has happened to a lot of people. It's happening to Ebony right about now. And it will continue to happen. This will not be the first nor the last. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the source. And still on the royals. How I guys didn't appreciate you so much. I love you. Oh, my people. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support. If I no thank you now, waiting I can't gain now. Nothing. If I not thank you now because I be mumu. And I refuse to be mumu. That is why I will remain grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for all your engagement, your like, your everything. Dela writes, Oma will mean a lot to me. I love you guys, okay? Now, Ebony had been in the palace long enough to understand the workings, the alliances, and the silent wars that played out daily between the Oloris, but nothing could have prepared her for what, came back, to her, as in what the Oni, Queen Naomi triggered so much. She reportedly could no longer hold back her emotion and broke down right in front of elders, her voice shaking, her hands trembling. Why should a woman who walked away, she reportedly cried, return and begin to take charge as if the rest of us don't matter? It wasn't just anger speaking, it was fear, frustration, and sense of being displaced. Ebony had weathered many storms in the palace, but this one left different or feels different. The way the royal aide down addressed matters, the way instructions flowed, and most notably, the recent changes in the Unease daily routine, everything was shifting, and the center of that shift has been Olori Naomi. Now, a lot of people may want to ask, why is she so concerned about how they are running the palace, even when she knows that immunity is likely to be taken away in the next couple of days? Yeah, she's concerned because even if immunity is taken away, she will still be wife to the Oni of Ife. You see Ebony, I don't understand anything. No. You see Ebony, anything when anybody want to make do Ebony know they leave Kabiesi. Ebony, where you see Ebony, so Ebony ready to buy you than to leave Kabiesi, she no go ever do one. You know now. And so that is the problem. So they said the elders didn't respond immediately. They listened carefully. Some looked surprised at Ebony's outburst. Others seemed like they had been, seen this coming. She continued, her voice rising. We have been here, loyal, committed. Why are we now being pushed aside like we never mattered? Even the servants are changing the ways that they speak to us. According to those present, they said Ebony's emotional outbreak emotional breakdown, sorry, wasn't just about power. It's about dignity. She had invested herself into the palace system. She had followed protocols, played her role, and endured the public judgment that came with being one of the wives to the Oni of Ife. But now she felt like a visitor, that she continues to feel like a visitor in the palace. Let's be honest. She said Queen Naomi left. She walked away as if, Kabiyesi meant absolutely nothing to her. She left. She didn't leave quietly. She embarrassed Kabiyesi, embarrassed all of you elders. She spat on your faces, insulted all of you. And you sit back, you feel that because Oni has spoken, there is nothing you can do about it. And Naomi is being treated as if she is a god in the palace. While we sit back and we watch, and everybody, that everyone is tilting towards Naomi, begging Naomi, calling Naomi all the names, and acting as if we don't even matter in the palace. Why is it like that, and why should it be like that? It is very, very wrong. They say she cried and cried before the palace, before the elders of the Oni of Ife. It was clear she felt betrayed, not necessarily by Queen Naomi, but by the system that now seemed to alleviate one and silence the other. The change in bedroom arrangement was already a big blow. The private bedroom besides the Oni's chamber, especially created for other Oloris, while Queen Naomi resumed her position, had already created deep-seated tension. But now, there were whispers that Queen Naomi was having a say in daily routine, staff restructuring, and even who had access to the Oni's time. Some elders shifted uncomfortably in their seat. This wasn't just a complaint, it was a cry for justice for someone who felt like she was losing everything she had built over the years. But others, especially a few older female elders, remained calm and unmoved. They said it was one elderly woman that got up to say, Naomi has always been here. While Naomi was in the palace, she never did anything wrong. Naomi has always taken her duties seriously. Naomi has respected each and every one of us. Naomi has never gone against the rules and regulations of the royal palace. Naomi has never abused our constitution. Naomi has never, ever, ever looked down on our culture and tradition, even though she's from the other side. She is Christian, born again Christian at that, married to a traditionalist. One would have expected some of the things that you people have done in the palace to have come from her because of unbelief. She never ever. And with everything that you're doing, you sit here and you're crying to us as if you're pure and you're clean. Kabiyesi did what he... One thing we know about Kabiyesi is that he has respected all of you. The reason why things are the way they are is because you were too jealous, too manipulative. You thought that you would run Naomi over. And this is the repercussion. Take responsibility and do not blame Naomi anymore. They said Ebony busted out. Say, see tears. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.